Don't book a fado dinner in Lisbon until you watch this. If you're planning a fado dinner in Lisbon, wait. Because the most travelers make the same mistakes. They book the first place they see online. And then they spend their last night in Lisbon disappointed. I'm going to help you avoid that. My name is Giorgia, I'm Sicilian and I'm living in Lisbon for 6 years. Before this, I spent a decade as a flight attendant, which basically means that I learned really fast how to tell the difference between a place that has something real to offer and a place that just performed for tourists. When I moved here, I founded Lisbon Elite Tours, which were gastronomic tours for high-end travelers. And after years helping not just Italians but also Americans and Canadians explore this city, I kept seeing the same thing happen. Everyone wanted a real fado dinner. Almost nobody knew which place to trust, to actually trust. So people came back very disappointed. Overcrowded rooms, generic foods, unclear prices, music that felt more like a product than a real feeling. And every single time I knew exactly where I should send them instead. That's why, after all, I created Lisbon Fado Insider. Here is what nobody tells you. Online, every fado dinner looks the same. Authentic, traditional, local, perfect. Same words, same photos, same promises. But once you arrive, some of these places feel completely different. Packed tables, no Portuguese staff, they don't even understand Portuguese. Unclear prices and a rushed service. We change tables every 30 minutes because they don't even know how to block the Google reservation. Guys, I'm not joking. This is what Lisbon is facing right now. As you can imagine, this is a tourist trap. And you, of course, can't always see like from the outside because it's difficult. Because now Lisbon is full of tourist traps, and there are just some hidden real tascas, real tavern hosting a real fado experience. Let me give you the 3 things I checked before choosing a real fado tavern. First, the price, then the room, and third, the rhythm.
It's the rhythm of my life.
The price is not just the number, it's the clarity of the price. What's included? Are the drinks included? What kind of drinks are included? Is the Vinho Verde or Vinho Branco or Vinho Tinto included? Because there is a big difference of prices between these wines. And also, then I will have to pay for the show. Is the show included? Please ask. Is there a minimum to spend? Some places only tell you this when you arrive. So you can understand, that's already a red flag. A real fado dinner has a real price before you book and when you finish the dinner. There will not be the extras, which happens in all the taverns right now. Second, the room. Fado is not a background music, okay? Like a theater show. While the singers start singing and start playing the music, you need to stay in silence. So it needs silence and it needs intimacy. If you see fado on the street, that is not real fado. Fado happens in small taverns that can have up to 50 or 80 seats maximum. We organize also for groups where you can actually feel the music because they are constructed in a special way in order to enhance the music. It's like a kind of theater. The restaurant becomes a theater. If the place feels like a street or like a big tourist hall without culture, without feeling, yes, maybe you'll hear the fado, but you won't feel it and you won't carry this unforgettable memory. Third, the rhythm of the evening. A good fado dinner should never feel rushed. Portuguese are really slow eating, so Portuguese people, they will never tell you, please eat fast, or they will try to take more people for every spectacle. This happens in non-Portuguese places, which is full, unfortunately, the city. You can see this when for example, staff is not Portuguese. When the staff is from other countries, you can already see that this is, of course, in a fado should be a relaxed dinner, so you need time to eat, to sit, to enjoy the dinner, to relax, to be present before the music starts. When you end up in a restaurant that has a fast service, small singings and rush table service, this is not a real fado experience, it's a packed tourist experience. A real fado dinner feels slow, in the good way. You linger, you listen, and you don't want just to leave. Now, I'm tired, I know, you're tired also, to know all these things, to check before booking a fado in Lisbon, but it's better to check. That's exactly what I do here. You can send me your date and your group sites on WhatsApp, link is in description, and of course I'll check the availability as we have limited seats because our fado show is really exclusive. I check availability, I will explain you the price, okay, what's included and what you'll have to pay. I check availability, I explain the price, the menu, and what to expect from that, so you know exactly what kind of evening is waiting for you. No guessing, no tourist traps, no wasted nights. If this was helpful, save it and share it with whoever is coming to Lisbon. And if you have any question, just drop it in the comments. See you in the next one.